Now this is our fourth music lesson. If you think about it, we've only had 4 workshops, so this is your 4th music lesson. So what we're going to do is pretty good for only having 4 music lessons. All right, we're going to do the count-off circle. We'll start with Paul, where we're just passing a pulse around by clapping. You ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Try to keep it steady. I'm not going to beat it out. Keep it steady. That's it. Don't come in too early. And pause. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with kneeling. Is there anyone here that doesn't know what kneeling is? You weren't in the first one. You were in the first one. Yeah, kneeling is if you're down, you're not in. It's a good thing not to kneel before it gets to you, or have a whole bunch of you kneel before it gets to you.
So it doesn't clap.
Do your thing, go down. Okay? And then when it passes you, stand up. So it gives everyone in the circle time to know you're there. Okay? If you can't kneel, because your knees are bad, then step back or something. Okay, you ready? We'll start the pulse with Bob this time. 1, 2, ready, go. Pulse. Excellent. Stay awake. This is going to jump right over your head. Now don't pick that up until it's gone past you. That's it, see? Everybody in pause in. And now, that's the best it's been in the last 4 weeks, actually. Maybe it's because some of the new people have gone. All right, the next thing is we're going to do this with rests. Now when you do a rest, normally you're just clapping your hands. I want you to do the same action, but just miss your hand. Okay? So it's and believe it or not, the bigger you make the motion, the easier it is for everyone. If it goes by, you're going. It's just kind of hard for people to know. So it's really about the gesture. Okay, you're ready? And we'll start with Steve this time.
Wait a minute. Are you just passing over when you're resting?
That's right.
No, we don't pass you by.
No.
We take up your spot with silence.
Everybody's going to do the regular pulse, and you're going to clap or miss your hands, one or the
So
other.
you're either
That's all.
making a pulse
This is
or
rhythm.
no pulse,
Yeah.
but it still goes by every.
Yeah. Because you see, the thing about it is when you're playing with a band, the rhythm is alive. So even if you don't hear notes, the rhythm's still there. It exists. It's like saying me. I might be happy, and I want to be me. I might be miserable, and I don't want to be me. But the bottom line is, it's always me. So the pulse is like that. Underneath anything, regardless of the emotional expression on top, that pulse has to be there. And that pulse is not passive. It's active. Okay, you ready? We'll start with Steve. 1, 2, ready, clap. Excellent. Yeah, see, nice big motion like that keeps the pulse going. Yeah. And halt. Excellent. 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 So you see, it's so easy when somebody goes like that to just suddenly, what happened to the pulse? Yeah. But if it's a big gesture, you feel, oh, that action has created some a groove. It's important. Okay, the next thing is, this time we're going to do, everybody do this together. It's called patch, clap, clap. Let's try it together. Patch, this is a waltz. Now listen to it. And halt. So now you can hear that oomph is the beginning of the phrase, and then that fills it in. Now, we're going to try to pass it around individually.
Uh-oh.
Angel will start with a patch. You go clap, clap, patch, clap, clap, patch, clap, clap, patch. Oh my God.
Now we got an odd number, so it's gonna come out even.
Now we go.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so here's what's going to help. If you try to think, am I going to clap or patch now? It won't work. You'll see. Thinking is just not allowed. It doesn't get in the way. What you want to do is listen for the sound, and if it's your time to patch or clap, just fill in what's missing from the sound. Does the sound like it needs a clap? Go ahead. It sounds like it needs a patch? Go like that. So I usually keep my hands like this so I can do any. I'll start the pattern. 1, 2, ready, patch, clap, clap, patch, clap, clap. Listen to the sound. That's the idea. You'd be surprised how simple little things, and just add one more thing, it becomes not that much more complicated. Okay, with kneeling this time. So anything can happen to it, okay? I'll start this time with the patch. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Clap, patch, clap, patch, clap. Want to go too much further. Now some of you are patching like you're about to kneel.
Yeah.
You guys especially. Everything like this before, and then you go, are they in or out? So try not to do that. Okay, now what we're going to do is another pattern, and this pattern is called patch, clap, snap, snap. Now it's in 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a little faster. Okay. Now, before we do that, we're going to play the name game, and then you'll see why. I'll be the beginning and the end of the name game and punish myself. So I'm Natural.
Natural Angel.
Okay.
Natural Angel Bob.
Natural Angel, Bob, and Mary.
Natural Angel Bob, Mary, Steve.
Natural Angel Bob, Mary, Steve, Tony.
Natural Angel, Bob, Mary, Steve, Tony, Richard.
Natural Angel, Bob, Mary, Steve, Tony, Richard, Dan.
Natural Angel Bob, Mary, Steve, Tony, Richard, Dan, Evan.
Natural Angel, Bob, Mary, Steve, Tony, Richard.
Daniel or DC?
All right, I remember this wasn't Daniel before, it was
DC.
That's with me.
DC.
I
then
pushed it because I don't remember.
Evan.
Evan, Paul.
And who are you? Paul. Okay. Natural Angel Bob, who I kept wanting to call son of a Don before. Mary, Steve, Tony, Richard, DC or Daniel, Evan, Paul, and myself.